Hi everyone, my name is Naja, and in this video I'm going to talk about homophones, homographs, and homonyms. And don't worry if you have never heard any of these terms before, or maybe you have, but you're still a bit confused since these three terms are often confusing. That's totally fine because I will go over them and provide you with some examples that will help you along the way so you can have a better understanding about it by the end of this video. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with homophones. Homophones are words that sound the same, indicated by the suffix phone, which means sound. But it has completely different meanings and they are often spelled differently. For example, words like blue and blue. Blue as in the past tense of the verb blow, and blue as in the color blue. Blue and blue. Do you hear the difference in terms of how they are pronounced? Probably not because they sound exactly the same. However, homophones may not be spelled the same, and that's okay because the definition is really about the sound. But you might want to remember the spelling for each pair of homophones because when you're writing, you want to make sure that you are using the correct word. But it doesn't matter so much when you're speaking because they sound the same. Okay, so let's take a look at other examples like peace and peace. Peace, which means the calmness that comes when there's no fighting, like in the sentence, the two neighboring countries live together in peace. And peace, which means a portion of an object or material. Please write down your answers on a piece of paper. Road and road. Road is the past tense of the verb ride, and road is a noun, which means a way that leads from one place to another. Like in the sentence, yesterday I rode my bicycle along the busy road. Now, moving on to our next one, we have homographs. Homographs are words that are spelled the same, indicated by the suffix graph, which means writing. So homographs are words that are spelled the same but have different meanings and usually different pronunciation. Consider the words present and present. Present, present. Now notice that the two words are pronounced differently. The first one is present, which means to deliver something. On the other hand, the second one is present, as in a gift, like a birthday present. When it comes to homographs, it's important that you pay attention to how you are pronouncing the words. This is when word stress and the IPA, which stands for International Phonetic Alphabet, become especially important. Word stress refers to how we emphasize different parts of our words, and it's important in spoken English because English is a stressed language. We also need the IPA to write the different sounds of spoken language. Perfect, perfect. Repeat after me. Perfect, perfect. Perfect is a noun. It means when something is flawless. Like in the sentence, he hasn't got a perfect score this semester. Perfect is a verb. It means to make something flawless or complete. Like in the sentence, he is keen to perfect his score next semester. Let's move on to our last example, content, content. Let's practice the pronunciation. Content, content. Content is an adjective. It means to be happy or satisfied with something. Content is a noun. It means information contained on digital media or others. Let's put these words into a sentence. The audience was extremely content with the content of my video. Meaning, the audience was extremely content. The audience was happy and they were satisfied with the content, with the information that I presented in my video. You have to make sure that you stress the words correctly and know the difference in terms of how they are pronounced. By knowing the difference, it will help your English pronunciation and listening skills. And again, we need the IPA to write these different sounds so we can see that words that are spelled the same may still be pronounced differently. Maybe you might have come across words like rose as in the past tense of the verb rise and rose as in the flower. Now, that is one of the many examples of homonyms which I will talk about next. So, homonyms are a combination of both homophones and homographs. Homonyms are words that sound the same like homophones. They are spelled the same like homographs, but they have different meanings. For example, words like sink and sink. Sink can be a noun. I purchased a new kitchen sink last month. And it can also be a verb. Did you know that wood does not sink in water? Book and book. Book as a noun. That was the best book I have ever read. Book as a verb. I will book a flight to Canada this weekend. Park and park. One is a verb and one is a noun. Like in the sentence, tomorrow I will park my car near the Central Park. So with homonyms, though the words sound and spelled exactly the same, they have different meanings and different uses. Alright everyone, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something and I hope you find it useful. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!